Hey, hey, I'm back. I'm Joanne. Welcome back to my channel. And we are on Christmas time, day 9, coloring page. And tonight, as you can see, excuse me, I'm going to be coloring all of these candles or lanterns or maybe window scenes or mantelpieces. I'm not sure what all of them are, but they are all candles. And so this is what I'm coloring tonight. All right. So for starters, I was going to do the backdrops. I thought that might be easiest to start with. That's what I thought. But now it looks like maybe we should just do the outsides of all of them first. Okay, let's try that. Because at first I was just getting ready to do all of the backdrops. But I'm thinking, yeah, I think I'll do that anyway. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick with that because that's what I said I was going to do. The illuminating part of it, right? So how y'all doing? I hope that you've had a good day. I know everybody's kind of in hustle and bustle here in the States getting ready for Thanksgiving Day. So people are probably baking and cutting up sweet potatoes and picking string beans and plucking string beans and picking greens, cleaning greens, and all kinds of things people make traditionally at Thanksgiving. Somebody might even be doing homemade rolls tonight, baking cakes tonight, all those kinds of things. Some people might be even in a grocery store. It's not too late to be in a grocery store right now. Still got a little while there. So, I'm just wondering how your day has been. And I am coloring all of these candles tonight. I've been looking through all of my pages thinking, man, I want to save this. I want to save this. I want to save this. Because we all know that I started early. And so I'm having Thanksgiving at my daughter's, and me and my son, I went grocery shopping for them today because they are supposed to be going together, but you know, mothers know a little bit more about a sale. So I went, and sure enough, God blessed us really good with a great situation today when I went to the grocery store. And so the plan is that I would be spending the night at my daughter's on Wednesday night. And so I have been looking through all of my coloring pages, trying to sort out what I'm going to have because I'm not trying to miss a day, right? I said I'm going to be coloring until January 2nd or the 5th. I'm not sure if I'm going to take, I think the 5th is on Friday or Saturday. I'm not sure. I keep wanting to say it's on Saturday, but it might be on a Friday. But Christmas is on a Monday this year. The cats go running across the floor upstairs like they're crazy. Christmas on a Monday, so that means that New Year's Day will be on Monday also. And the 2nd will be that Tuesday. So I'm thinking maybe I will end my coloring series on the 2nd, that Tuesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that will be 3, 4, 5. So Friday will be the 5th. So maybe then, or, so this is here and this is here. But this looks like a little more window. So I'm just going to put this in here. And then we'll use I'm not sure if this is like a lantern box. It could be. Like this could be one, but it also could be in front of a, I don't know, y'all. I'm trying not to get so involved in the thought. But I was going to give this like, window type vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like just put the illumination of the candle somewhere and then put some window in there. So that's kind of where I was with the idea. I didn't want to really take it all the way out there. I'll come back to it and think about it a little more. So I've been getting my pages together to take to my daughter's house so that while on Wednesday I'm at her house baking pies, while she's at work, I'll be baking the pies. And she picked all the greens tonight. And I sat and watched her pick all the greens, okay? Because when she was 17, was she 17 or 15? Let me think. Was she 15? Yeah, I think she was 15. Yeah, she was 15. And I taught her how to cook Thanksgiving. She was 15. I said, you're doing Thanksgiving this year. So I sat real good and watched her pick and clean her greens to put in the refrigerator so that they can be washed and chopped up, cut up, broke up, however, so that they can go into the pot on Thursday morning, right? Because I know some people cook on Wednesday and all their food is all cooked and they just got to do warm up, because people be working and sometimes because people are expecting large gathering and things like that. And so, that's how it go. You got to have enough, and so you have to, have plenty, and you got to cook early so you'll have plenty. Because listen, we only got one stove, right? And 4 burners. And, you got to make that thing work for you and everything like that. So I was watching her get her stuff situated. I watched her put all her groceries away that I went to the store, 2 different stores. Me and my son, I went to the store, then my son came and got me, and we went to another store, and they still didn't have a ham at either store that we went to, but the first store I went to said they will have ham. Their truck is coming at 7 a.m. tomorrow, and their store opens at 8, and so the hams are guaranteed to be in that shipment tomorrow. They said they had a whole lot of hams today, but they all went like real fast. So I probably got to the store around, let me see, I got the bus at 11:56 it was supposed to come, so maybe I got that bus around 12. And so by the time I got to the grocery store, got back to the meat section, say like 12:15, 12:20 arrival, and then working my way from sweet potatoes to the meats. Then the hams were gone. So I need to get the ham tomorrow. We got everything else. So I'm going to go do that. And I have to get 3 hams, 3 half hams tomorrow, because I'm getting one to take to my daughter's for dinner Thursday. Then I cook my own dinner too in my house, because I live here, right? But I'm not going to cook until Saturday. I always cook home Saturday after Thanksgiving, because I generally be going, with my daughter, or last year and the year before, we had Thanksgiving at my mother's house, and we all, pitched in. My niece and nephew cooked at their house and brought it. I cooked at my house and brought it. My son cooked at his house and brought it. My daughter cooked at her house and brought it. And my mother only made like the dinner rolls and the gravy or something like that. and she didn't have to cook because we've been there. So we're not doing that this year, obviously. Yeah, it's a little kind of what I want to say. How do I want to say it? I don't think like bittersweet, but we had death in our family recently, and so we got a little bit of feelings happening in our family right now. But you know, to my knowledge, nobody's like upset with anybody, but there are some feelings. But everybody still love each other. It's just the way it is sometimes, and we got to be okay with that sometimes, you know. We just pray and keep going. That's all you can do. So this is here, so I'm just going to try to shadow that out a little bit because it's so broad or spread out or something. So I just want to give it just a little glimmer of something there. I think it's a little bit of light in here, but I'm not real sure. So I'm going to just put it a little bit right there like that. Okay, and we're coming down here real light on this side and a little darker in to here. Just so it, you know, gives a reflection. Because this is so broad, so wide, it doesn't look like it should be all the way gold somewhere from that light. But it is some light in there. Y'all feel me on it? That's where I'm at. Just trying to come together with the whole thing. Okay? All right. That's where we are. All right? Just give it a little bit. And that's that for the gold. Now, here, I was wondering, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to just do it like this because it don't have no real encasement, but it's okay to just indicate that the flame is there. It is on. The candle is lit, right? So that's how we're going to do that. Just give it a little bit of something here. I hope y'all been enjoying my coloring pages. I see that I am getting some views. I mean, the views are low, but I'm grateful because I realized that I don't have to have any views. People could be saying, oh, okay, she's still coloring. I don't want to watch that. But somebody is watching, and it's a blessing. So thank you. Thank you, thank you. I have no reason to be here if people are not, you know, watching the videos, but I told myself I'm going to keep on making videos anyway. You know, I'm just going to keep doing it. I don't really know what else to say about that. I'm just going to keep doing it. So, now we have all of those, and now we want to start with, I guess, the greenery. Maybe not. Maybe I will start with trying to I'm just trying to think, should I do a color for the lamps, the lanterns? I'm gonna try something. I'm not sure how I want to do it, but we're going to just come in here a little bit with some color. Because I'm thinking like bronzes and silvers and golds and things like that. But since I don't want to eat up all of my colors, drop all of my pens, and trying to, you know, do that. My other refill pens haven't arrived yet, but I still have the ones that did come. I just don't want to use all the ink right away. I got a lot of coloring pages to do yet. So I just want to use Wisdom, okay? So that's not a bad color for one. It looks all right. Okay. In fact, we might make 2 of them like that. Let's see. Maybe. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll come back to it. For this one, I think I wanted to use like a brownish color. But maybe I'll use a purple. Yeah, let's use purple. It don't really matter, right? It's just a coloring page. So we can make it purple. So I've been getting my pages together to take with me to my daughters. And while I'm baking pies and getting ready for the part that I'll be doing on Thanksgiving Day, I can be able to keep up with my content. That's what I'm trying to do. Sometimes I'll be like, man, you need to do a short. You need to do a short. And I do. But YouTube's idea is that if you're going to be doing shorts, that's okay. But you need so many more views. 10 million. You need 10 million views in shorts. So you need to be doing long form, evergreen content. That's what YouTube says to me. So I'm trying to keep with the whole long form before these junk journals kick off. You know? That's what I'm trying to do. Because it's very hard to keep these videos going in shorts and long form. It's hard because I'm constantly doing things here and doing things here on long form, and then trying to make sure that, where's that goal? And then make sure that it makes sense with the shorts. It's a lot to keep in your mind. So I'm just trying to work it out, okay? All right. All right. And that's okay. I think I'm going to do, maybe I'll do these same color beads on here. I was wondering what color I was going to do them. I was thinking silver at first, and so now I'm like, well, maybe I just do the same color. And just, try to make it a little darker, or don't fill it all the way in, so that you can understand that it's there, that kind of thing. All right. Now you can still identify it, although it's the same color. And then let's move on. I'll come back to that top. I might keep that top like it is. I'm not sure yet. Let me see. Turn this green that's almost down. Add this greenery up in here. a little bit. Okay. Yep. It's okay like that. Now, for this part, I'm wondering, do I need it? I think, yeah, it's okay. And then drop some red in there. This one of them Temu pens. What the world is going on there? Okay. I'm not sure why that came off like that. That's the tip. Look at this. It's cracked. Look at this foolishness. They ain't been nowhere. It's just cracked out of nowhere. I'm not sure. That's the tip that came off. We ain't sure how it's going to turn out. Okay, well now we know, don't we? This the Temu pens. Maybe that's why they're $1.52. Okay, I don't know. But long as the ink work, we're going to go with it. And it's going to be fine. Okay? That's all we got. All right. Good enough. Okay? This here is clearly trash. They talking about, 2 pens and 10 fills. Okay, I don't really know what to say about that. Where's the little red thing at? I just plucked it somewhere. I don't know if you can even put it on the tip, because we do know that these pens get a little bit, there it is right there. These pens get a little bit of dried up or something like that. Let me see if I can. Okay, thank you. Let's keep up with that a little bit. All right. Now, okay. So we use this purple, and around here I think I'm going to keep that white. And because I'm going to keep it white, but I'm going to leave that white. Should I leave that white? I think I should. Let's finish the greenery in here and just keep this like a white one. Yeah. And I think these are leaves too up in here. I couldn't make out what this is in here. I wasn't sure if that looked like some kind of fireplace and maybe the candle sitting on a mantle in front of it. I don't really know what's happening, but I did the best I could with that. And this kind of looks like the same thing, only these two had some stems in it, like a vein in the middle. So I went with that. But like these two, these also look like, fire. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know what none of that is. So, I'm just going with it because, is it rocks? I don't really know. We got to imagine that it's this kind of stuff here because that's, the only thing that really makes sense. And I guess it could be that it's, some kind of rocks or something. And so, yeah, that's where we at with that. We're going to leave that one white. That's light green and purple. And then we're going to do this one. And this one, we can make this one maybe like a, let's make the gold beads. Where that gold? Let's make the gold beads. Don't fill it all the way in. And just, come on across with some of it, just so we can make sure we can keep identifying that they are beads, so it don't come all together like a whole piece and you're wondering, well, what just happened right there? What is that? Okay, I think this is some kind of beads or something. Maybe it's supposed to be coming down here. I'm not sure. But that's there like that. And this looked like some kind of green leaf coming down. So we're going to make that like that, and these like that. Okay. So I guess I'll fill it in so it can look right, and then we'll put a little something here. Okay. And that's all right. And since that's like that, let's just add some red. I'm going to just make this red. Let's see, do we have, what's this? I think this is like a brown. Yeah, like a rust. I'm going to use a red, though. Colors, this one. The Sprite brand, the Sprite Bright. All right, let's just use the same thing we had here. Keep this right here because I done plucked that somewhere already. All right, let's come in here. These right nice to be, you know, $1.52. They write pretty good. Okay. Now, do we want to do our handle? I think we might make our handle gold to go with the beads. Come on down here. And we're going to follow it. Let me see. So this is here, and that's the end. This look like this in front of that end anyway, so we'll just do this one. Okay. And then we're going to give this a red candle already. Just go ahead and make that candle red. A lot of them might end up being red. I'm not sure yet. All right. I don't leave no white on this, though. Make sure the candle is nice and red. Okay. And now, all right. Okay. A little bit over here. Because it looks like it's a little bit of white. Okay. Now, that's nice. Let's put some red around here. A little bit. Leave some of that. Okay. Okay. And let's do this part a little bit. Okay. Okay. Then we can add some a little bit in there. All right. And call that done. Should we get a little piece of red across the top of here? I guess we should. All right. I'm going to put some right here. So that'll come together a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. Now, that's not too bad, I don't think. Should I add the red there? I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and do it though. How about that? Okay. And then maybe we'll use the gold in here a little bit. Okay. And then we'll put a little gold in here. A little gold in here. All right. That's Maybe we should put a little gold in here. And a little gold up in there. Okay. All right. That might look better. Okay. I think. I'm not sure what this stuff is down here, y'all. Y'all know I don't know. I've already said I don't know. So we're going to put it in here and make it like greenery. And all of them going to be like that because I don't know. All right? All right. We'll do the fire piece last for all of them. So let's just get in here and do something for ourselves for all of this. Because we're not sure what's happening here. Okay? And for this one, maybe I'm gonna use gold dots. Okay. And that's going to be this candle here. All right. Now, that's okay like that. And then this one right here, we're going to make this one, do we want to make it gold? Do we want to make it gold? Do we? I don't know. I'm going to put this in here first. What you doing, little Pootie? Okay. All right. Okay. For that. And then, what is this? I ain't sure. And then I'm going to put this in here with them. Okay. Okay. That looks pretty nice. I like it. Okay. All right, good. And then for that candle, I'm going to make that candle the same color as the lantern. Is that going to look crazy? I'm not sure. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to just make it dark. And I might have to add some gray to it a little bit to make it a little bit darker. Okay. All right. Now, we'll add a little bit of gray because y'all know that I mix colors. I do. Just put some little streaks in there and make it darker. And it'll still be like matchy, but not really. Just make it darker, but you can tell that it's kind of the same color. Okay? I know somebody probably don't like it. It's okay, but it's a coloring page. Let's just all keep that in mind. Everything's all right. When I put the fire on it, it's going to be fine. We'll light all of them at the same time. Okay? I keep thinking about this section right there. There's something needs to happen right there, and I'm not sure what. So, let me just, not this, this is not the right color. Let me just put a little bit of this in here, because it's just looking empty. Okay. All right. Now, moving right along, these I'm just saying what I'm thinking about, and what I'm thinking is add a little bit of window light, because I'm not sure how I want to approach it. So we just put a little blue there to add a little window light. I'm not sure. Okay. Y'all hear me having these conversations all the time with you. I'm always having these conversations with you about this. Okay. Now, this candle has to be some kind of color. And I don't necessarily want this green because it's going to match the leaves. But I really don't have another green except bright green. And so we don't want to do that. Bright green and that green that I used in the first one. So we just have to get used to, all of them looking the same or something like that when it's coming down to this, because I don't have a lot of different shades outside of this that's not neon. Okay? All right. Okay. And even this color, see, that's what I mean. I put that gray in there, but then it's like the gel is wet, and when it's drying, I can see the green coming through. So, they are, this thing almost gone. It was way up here, way up there. It's gone almost. Okay, now what color we want to do that one? What color for that? Let's try, I wish I had a brown, but I don't have a brown. So maybe I'm going to have to just add gel and color pencil. Okay, is this going to be brown? No, this is the one that looked like purple. All right, let's see. And then what's this? This is a type of brown, but I'm not sure, but let's go with it. It's like an orangey brown. Like rust almost. That's what we gotta do sometimes. We gotta come together and improvise. Maybe you can hear the helicopter flying around. Okay. All right. And now let's come across here. Okay. Okay. black one. I told myself when I moved this jar, you should keep that up here. You don't know whether you want to use some of them or not. So maybe I'll keep it up here. Okay, try to get this like a, almost like a wood grain effect, kinda. Y'all with me? Okay, right, correct. That's where I'm at with that. Now, what's happening here, I'm not real sure. Okay? Y'all know I don't know what that is at all. Is something melting out of there? What is happening? I don't know. But I do know that I have to make this kind of like this. Okay? Because y'all know this look like fire. I'm not sure what this is. Why they made this like this. But okay. We're going to treat it like greenery all around the candle and let that thing go, because I don't know. Okay. That came together pretty nice. What y'all think? Okay. Now, we got to make something up for this. I'm not sure what. Let's add a little black to it, because I'm not certain. Just come on around it a little bit or something like that, and it don't, you know, what's this, a bulb? I'm not sure what this stuff is. So I'm gonna just leave it like that and drop a little piece of red up in here some kind of way and just let it be like that, because I don't know, and can't nobody tell me. So, you know, somebody might comment and be like, well, that was, you know, and I'll be saying, well, thank you, and I appreciate it. Okay, can this be a white candle? Like that's a white one, and this can just be white. Okay, thank you. Okay, now here, that one is down low. That's almost burned out, actually. So now I'm going to decide to make this silver or something like that. What I was trying to understand, what's this? What color is this? Is this a silver also? Because it's got a clear top. I've never used it. Yep, some kind of silver. And I'm not going to color it all the way in. I'm going to leave it just like that. And I'm going to do this one like this, in this pattern, so that, you know, it kind of resembles. All right? And we're going to leave that like that, and we will add some green. And okay, let's see. All right, now, okay. And let's see, what color should we make our little candle? Let's keep it red. We gotta, you know, stay within where we at with this whole piece. Just, okay, it almost looks like it's, you know, some type of candy stripe type of red. Let's put some of this in here. Okay, candy stripe that, and let's candy stripe this a little bit. Okay, and then maybe we'll make this whole thing nice and cherry Santa red. Okay. All right. A little bit over there. All right, that doesn't look too bad. Let's get a little bit more green right up in here a little bit. Okay. Bring this out. bring this out a little bit. All right, wait. That looks pretty cool, I think. All right, that looks pretty cool. This here, maybe we should put some black around that, this over here, and black, let's use this. I don't know what this is right here, but let's put this on the handle a little bit, not too much, so we can still have some indication. All right, white candle, red and white, red, white, green, white and gold, and I don't know, some type of, that's a pea green or something. I need a little bit of something right here. Okay, now we're down here. All right, looking good, looking good, looking good, looking good, looking good. Okay, we're going to turn that sideways and get this green. Okay, let's turn it this way. Okay. Okay. That looks pretty cool. Now we need some kind of beads again. What kind? Let's get gold again, I guess. I'm not sure. I was going to make them green, but I said maybe that might be going too far. Let's just put a little gold, a little teeny bit of gold. Okay, there you go. And then for our candle, since we got some stripes, we're going to utilize what we have. Okay, and making our candle. And then we're going to use silver. That's not it. This might be too bright. I'm going to use it anyway. Okay. And then we'll put the gold on the top. Just a little bit. And then, oh, wait. Put this gold around here a little bit. Okay. And then we'll make the rest of it red. Okay. Nice and red. Okay, and then here we can fill in some of the gaps of the red and this gold. Okay. Sometimes when I'm coloring with this type of pen, it seems like don't go too far because it's going to put a hole in the paper. That's what it feels like, some of it. All right. Guess we're not going to get every white line, but it's okay. That's pretty. That's pretty. Okay. Now we need to do this beautiful red bow over here, which we're not going to do anything more, but to make it all red. Okay, you can't even see the candle here because it's behind all of this greenery. So going up in here and make this bow. I'm gonna make sure I keep my eyes on what's happening with the bow. Where's it at? Okay, and then when I keep coloring and start looking at this thing, my eyes begin to have one focus, and then I have to kind of open my eyes up real wide so I can refocus on how the bow is actually going, because I can't hardly tell because I'm so like in on. I could see it before I started coloring it, but now it's like, well, what's really happening with the bow? This looks like a part of the bow over here. I'm not sure what's going on now. Y'all gonna have to forgive me because I'm trying to figure this thing out right now. I could see it real good. It's like, here's a bow, this is coming over, this is coming over. This looked like it's wrapping. It looked like it's coming from here, coming wrap. And then, so this is part of that over there. And it's coming here and wrap. And this is a part of it. It looks like it's wrapping, and hanging. That's what it looks like to me. I'm just saying. I was trying to go in a wavy motion so that it could indicate. So I'm thinking this is part of this, and then it's coming around right here too. All this is a part of it, and then it's going to drop out right here and come down here. Now what's this right there? I don't understand. Somebody came together with this idea, y'all. It wasn't me. Okay, so now, all right, I'm trying to say that this bow looks incomplete. Like this looked like a leaf to me right there. That looks like a leaf, but it's like, baby, I don't know, it's a part of this thing, right? Okay, we're going this way. Let me circle it around so that we can come together with the whole idea and leave that part like that. Bring this piece in a little bit. Okay. Now, should I fill that in or not? I'm not sure. Okay, let's go this way just a little bit. And then let's go in here a little bit. And what's this here? I'm not sure. I'm trying not to make it ridiculous, but I couldn't understand what was happening after a minute. I was like, okay, well, where's this bow going and how is it going? And what is these 3 little drips? Because I'm not certain what's happening right there. I'm really not. But we're going on with this part here because we can see this. And we do know that this is greenery, okay? We got some kind of bead right there. So maybe we'll drop some red in there because we're confused about it. Okay, y'all? I'm not making this up. I'm just looking at it with my eyes. And somebody else might be saying, well, why can't you see that? And I'm just saying I can't. That's why, you know, when I get into the adult coloring, I don't really choose the more involved pages because after a few minutes, my eyes be like, you know, I don't really know where we at with this and where we're going with the whole idea. So, you know, it's some kind of stress relieving type of work, the adult coloring books. So you can, you know, work on your mental. And they say it's really good for seniors, you know. And maybe it is. I don't really know. But what I do know is that after a few minutes, I'm not certain what's going on. Like these leaves, you can see them. All of them had these indications. But is this a wave of water? Like I don't know what to say about this stuff, y'all. I'm doing the best I can. And y'all know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it come into an idea of greenery because I'm not sure when they was creating it what they were doing. You know, we're looking at it, and to me, some of it looked like greenery, some of it looked like fireplace, and that part looked like some kind of wave. I wasn't sure what was happening. Okay, so, you know, then the candle is way down here behind it. So, you know, I'm very confused about where we at with this whole situation. I don't know. Let's leave that white like we left that white. Because, you know, I'm just not sure what's happening here. I'm going to put a little bit of gold in it, though, around the frame a little bit, around the inside frame. Okay, now we got 3 of them on the inside over here. Not sure. Let's just come on up. And then we'll come around here, and we'll get that part and this. And since it's only 1 over there, we're coming up here. There's 3 over here. 1, 2, 3. But there's only 2 here, okay? So I'm not sure. We just go ahead and work it out a little bit. Best way we can. All right? And we'll know what's going on. Let's put this in here some kind of way. And we'll know what this is either, but we won't leave it gray. Okay, because maybe when they was creating it, like, you know, how I'm saying that they probably came to a place where they were saying, well, I think I messed up. I don't really know what to do with this piece now. And I saw some beads right here. I saw 1 right here. And it was 2, but I kind of covered it up. So I'll just drop a couple in here anyway. And make it look like it was supposed to be that way. I'm not sure what to say. But we know that this is the holly leaf. Okay, so we can just put it somewhere and just fudge it, okay? And it'll be all right. And then here, I'm not sure what this is. Let's just fill that in, okay? Because I'm not sure. All right. Okay. All right. And then for this one, we're going to try and do blue. We're going to try to do a blue. I want a dark blue, though. Let's see if I can find. Yeah, this is probably going to be the darkest, but let me try this one, too, and see what color shade that would be. Yeah, that's too bright. Let's see what this one is. Oh, this one is darker. Okay, we won't use that. We'll use this one. All right. Let's just, yeah, that's nice and dark. Okay. Go in the inside. That's pretty. I might give it a blue candle too. Okay. All right. Go around here. Okay. And then let's get this going because we gotta do this. Kind of make like the letter X. Y'all know that look like a wave. Y'all know it does. I'm not making this up. I'm not making it up at all. It's like, okay, well, let's just go this way. All right. And then this looks like it needs something else. I'm not sure what. Make this candle nice and dark blue. Okay. And then should we put this around here? If not, I did it. And I'm going to leave that. And I'm going to leave that. And I'm going to leave that. And we're going to leave it just like that. And then I'm going to put a little bit of red in here just so we can have some holly berries. Okay. And then we'll put 3 over here. Okay. And that's pretty. Let's put 1 over here. I said 1, I made 3 because I just didn't even listen to myself while I was saying what we were going to do. Okay, I think that's it, guys. I still need to think about the top of this. Let's use that brownish color. I think it's this thing right here. No, it's not. It's this. Around here. And I probably could have used it on here, but I only got 1. And I need to keep it for a minute. All right. Let's see. What's this thing? Do we know? That this is just the outside of the lantern. Okay, I wasn't sure what it was for a minute. Okay. And then we'll make this part nice and dark. Because it looks like a ribbon of some sort. Okay. All right. Now, what we did was we added some holly to all of this. And some don't have any. And not all of it needs some. There's some up there. We'll just put a couple pieces somewhere. All right, and then we'll come down here. We'll leave that like that. We might put, I don't know what this is. I'm just saying, I really don't know. Okay, let's try to put them real big up in here, some kind of way. Excuse me. Okay. And then, yeah, I guess that's all right like that. And let's put and put one more like here and here and here. All right. That looks pretty, I think. And now we will add our fire. Okay. That's another one. Let me see. Gotta check all these colors. This is a good one. All right, so I need a little bit of orange. Let me see what this is. Okay, that's good, I think. Put a little bit of orange at the top of all of them. This is kind of a big flame. A little bit of orange. Then okay, then we'll put a little bit of blue. This is how fire looks. Okay. All right. Okay. Now we're all done. Although I did want to shade the whole page in, so let's do it. Where's the little piece of whatever this supposed to be for this red? I knew I was going to lose it. I knew I was. Let's see if we can locate it. All right, let's move the pins where they belong. Here it go, right here. Put this back on so we can preserve the ink. Okay, put that right there. And move these back into their little homes and everything. And, okay. All right, I'm just trying to organize the colors a little bit. And we'll put this back in there, and I'm gonna shade, because I think if I shade it a little bit, it'll give us a little more to the page. Just make it, stand out a little more instead of it just being all against white. There's some black here. Give it some black. That one in there, I see that. So let's not leave it undone. And it's okay. In fact, we can just drop it in there, and it's okay. My arm is shaking. My charger. I thought I saw it moving. All right, let's see. Okay. I was rocking the charger cord. My battery was kind of low before I started. I'm sure my battery is full by now. Well, we got an hour and 10. These coloring pages be getting kind of long. But, I don't know who's watching it all the way through. I don't even go and check all of that to see, how many, you can look at how many clicks. It might tell you like 12 views, and then you go into the analytics and it'll say 8 views. And that means that 12 people clicked on, only 8 people stayed. Like that. I ain't got time for the aggravation. I don't want to be aggravated. I just want to have fun doing what I'm doing. I don't want to be uptight and stressed out about something I can't control, because God controls all of these things. All I need to do is be sincere and be consistent and give good content and let the Lord do the rest. If he wanted to prosper, it's going to prosper. Because I'm not out here just doing anything and being, unconcerned about the presentation or something like that. And I can't even be worrying about all these great things that the analytics, you got to feed the algorithm. You got to feed the algorithm. I don't have time for all of that. I fed it when I did the video. That's what I did. I fed it. They used to say, don't make long videos because people don't have patience and they don't want to watch long videos. Try to keep it under 10 minutes. And then they came back and said, you got to make it longer. You got to put it on, somewhere between 23 to 38 minutes is about a good video. Don't go longer than that. But I'm here to tell you and most convinced that people are going to watch what they want to watch. If they enjoy it, they are going to watch it. It's not for everybody for a long video. Some people don't have the patience for a short. They really don't. 60 seconds, they already sliding through to see where you're going with what you're doing, because they don't have time for the short. They're trying to get to the next one. But when it's full of foolishness, a lot of people, are watching it. When foolishness, I mean like fights and arguing and, things that, I don't know. To each his own. To each his own. I'm going to just leave it right there. Because people going to watch what they want to watch. If they find it amusing, that's what they're going to like. If they find it, educational, that's what they're going to like. If they find it entertaining, that's what they're going to like. If they find it violent, that's what they're going to like. Because people like different things. Some people sit up all day long and all they watch is fights and violence and cussing and action, that's like that, That's kind of what they into. Whether it's animals fighting or people fighting and arguments and great slander and, exposure and all kinds of things. So there you go. That's my coloring page for tonight. It is very pretty. When I thought about this as I was looking, I said, when I'm finished coloring this, I'm going to glue it to a cardstock page and I'm going to cut it out and use it for my junk journals. But not until the end, because I might do a flip through of all of my pages when I'm all done. But this is very pretty. This is very pretty. I could have done something with the white candle, but we do use white candles and gold candles, green candles, red candles, striped candles, all kinds, blue candles. Right, we use all kinds of candles at Christmas time, so that's that. I'm going to leave it like that. In fact, I want to do one more thing. I want to add some gold in this right here. I don't know how I'm going to save this picture here because I saved them so that I can add them to my Instagram page. But I don't know how I'm going to save this because I have started and stopped so many different times. I'm not sure what part it's going to stop on. But that's okay. I added that gold in there so that just doesn't look the way it looks. I'm not sure. I want to do something else to this candle. That's pretty. That's pretty. Yes, it is. Okay, so that's that. I'm finished. I'm going to leave that. I could have put one of those in this white candle so that don't look like that. Let's do that so it won't just be plain white. It can be plain white, though. It can be. Let's just put a small one here. Just a star. And put a small one here. And maybe one here, too. It's okay. They all look like Christmas candles. They all look like Christmas candles. And so, this is my page. I think it's nice. I'm not sure about some of the things that happened in here as we were going, but I hope that you enjoyed this coloring page tonight. And I hope that you will join me again tomorrow night for day 10. And keep on joining me for every day, even past Christmas. And let's see what they all turn out at the end. All right? Talk to y'all tomorrow. Peace.